everyone, this afternoon at Silicon Valley Business Center with our owner, Gregg Bunker. So tell me, my friend, Silicon Valley Business Center, what was the idea behind it?
Well, we built it to service a need for small business people to come in and be able to be competitive with all of the services they need to run their businesses.
And quite a few services you offer here. Just list out a few. Let us know what's going on here.
Well, we actually provide every service that one would need for running a business. We have fax, we have copies, print, scan. We can, they can reserve conference rooms. We have seminar rooms. We take imaging photos, headshots, and we have a variety of other support for them. We can do their postage, as well as handle their mail and packages.
And we were just mentioning summertime passport photos here on
That's right.
premises. All right.
We do instant passport photos 6 days a week. It's very convenient for them, and they end up becoming customers for our other services as well.
Got it. Now, in relation to the different offices, we have private offices, we have cubicles. What is it that you want folks to know about Silicon Valley Business Center?
Well, we're almost like a business networking group in itself. We have a lot of lawyers, a lot of mortgage, we have a lot of property management groups here. We have 400 tenants, and they have a tendency to collaborate and grow each other's businesses as a team.
Cross-pollinate, shall we say, in businesses. And you are handling quite a few of your own businesses out of here.
Yeah, I presently operate the Silicon Valley Property Management Group. We have 150 properties locally here that we manage.
Wow.
I operate the BRG Realty Corporation. It's a new startup. We have half a dozen agents with 10 listings, so we're growing. Well, Silicon Valley Business Center has been in business here for a decade, and we would like the people that are viewing the video to go to our website, svbc.co. We have also other businesses here that we're involved with, BRG Realty Corporation, as well as the Silicon Valley Executive Investors Incorporated. And I'm also in the land development business. We have a project in Los Altos, a mixed-use project. It's about 20,000 square feet. We hope to have our approval soon.
Oh, big things in the offing, huh?
Yeah.
All right. And you've been in this location yourself. You've owned this location for how many years now?
Well, I bought the three sets of properties. I bought and assembled and built starting in 1975, and then I built the structure in 1985.
So you've seen some changes in the business community, both physically and otherwise here.
Right. When we came in, we kind of stepped up with the building. It's about 25,000 square feet. It's really attractive. It has three two-story glass atriums going up through it, so it's holding its look.
Well, I always describe it when people are coming to visit the location as the green glass building.
Right.
And it's iconic. I love the image of the actual building. So you can't miss it here on Camden.
It's got a nice look, and it stands out, and people are familiar with it. We've probably had over 1 million people visit the building since 1985.
Since its beginning. Oh my
Correct.
gosh, that's fantastic. That's an amazing number.
It is a large number. We presently have 200, 300, 400 people a day, depending on if we're having events. We do a lot of networking mixers here. We invite different companies from the community to come in and meet and greet our members and the public. This recently we had Dave Cortese here campaigning for Senate.
He launched his senatorial campaign here at the site. We also, in the past few years, we've had quite a few notables come through Silicon Valley Business Center during the last presidential campaign. Hillary's campaign.
Yeah. Hillary for America was here, and one day Bill Clinton came. They had a rented space here for a month, and Bill Clinton showed up, so it was quite an exciting day with all the Secret Service and their bomb-sniffing dogs. But he stayed for an hour and a half and met everyone, took a lot of pictures, videos, had a good time.
Yeah, and we had quite a few others show up. Cory Booker was
here, another presidential candidate.
As of
Sam,
now,
Sam
yes.
Liccardo,
Sam Liccardo's
a lot
been
of
here many
senators, commissioners, 13 governors actually came
supervisors
by.
we've had in-house, yeah. So Silicon Valley Business Center itself has become quite the center of events here in the South Bay.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well, we actually housed a team from the Obama campaign for a month as well.
All right.
Some 8 years ago or whatever it was.
Well, we're coming up in another campaign year, so this might be the place as well.
They made 15,000 phone calls here while they were
From this location.
from this location. That's why he was very successful, is all that grassroots work that he did across the country, and they had quite an impressive team working out of here. So we've had 3 sets of campaigns functioning from here.
Now again, for Silicon Valley Business Center going forward, what is it that you feel that you have on the horizon for this location, for this center?
Well, one of the things that we're working on is starting to expand our footprint out. We're going to enter franchising the concept coming up, which is really exciting.
So Greg, the number of partners with the different ventures, you guys sit together and figure out game plans going forward?
Yeah, we collaborate. We're try to move as a team to facilitate our plan. We're looking to grow or start to double sales annually going forward.
But this idea of franchising Silicon Valley Business Center as an entity, wow.
Well, it certainly enables you to grow efficiently without building any kind of debt. You can take a concept that's successful. Everyone who would grow from here would have the ability to train here and enjoy all the work that we've done to put together our concept.
All right. Now BRG, this is the newest venture that you have. Explain a little bit about BRG.
Well, BRG is Bunker Realty Group, and it's essentially a residential play.
Okay.
However, we're looking to acquire commercial agents as well.
Aha. And it was specifically with a new idea as to how you wanted to bring in agents for that group.
Well, obviously, presently with all the property management companies we have here, we manage over 1,000 properties. And when you're selling properties, you have a tendency to develop relationships with investors. So we would like to sell the properties for them, find properties for them, and in turn manage the properties as well.
Fantastic. Yeah, organically just morphing into an even bigger entity.
Right.
All right, great ideas. And looking at the different types of tenants that you have over the years, what is it that you see as, prospective for folks to come and look into Silicon Valley Business Center as their place, out of the house working to come here?
Well, it's centrally located off of the 2 freeways, and it's super convenient. It's showing, we have 60,000 cars a day driving by the front of the building, and so it has a lot of impact and whatnot. And so we do offer fiber in the building, so the internet is smoking fast and very convenient for people when they want to come in. It's very efficient in that, whereas before they might be out there renting a couple thousand square feet with their own conference room, receptionist, and so forth, costing them $8,000 a month. They can come in here and use our conference rooms, use our receptionists, and save, and maybe it only costs them $1,000 a month. So they can go from $8,000 a month to $1,000 a month, and their employees like it better.
Tremendous to the bottom line, especially for small business people.
Yeah.
And we've had quite a few folks who've come to town working on projects who've come into the center for a few months. So the opportunity here for businesses.
Well, it's a startup concept, so they come in and then eventually they may get another large round of investment capital and they have to expand and then they leave us. But they were nice while they were here, and they collaborated.
And we knew them when.
That's right. Several of them now are, getting quite large and moved on, and they need 20,000 square feet.
Wow. Well, that's something, again, looking along your lines, the BRG group.
Right.
For you to keep your eye and keep in tabs on some of our former tenants.
Yeah, that's exactly what we want to do is be the real estate representative for them for life going
There you
forward.
are. Because we knew you at the beginning and in the interim, and now as you scale up, of course, work with BRG and Gregg Bunker's group.
Right.
So, my friend, also looking at the landscape we hear now in San Jose, we're getting quite a few conferences and summits and things of that nature coming to town. Silicon Valley Business Center is available to these folks who want to come and spend time in an office environment versus hanging out at the conference center, at the convention center, or their hotel.
Correct. We can house events for them here as well. We do events presently and attract 100 to 200 people with entertainment, food, beverages. Seems to work out pretty well.
And for that odd person who wants to spend the day, you have day rates.
Correct. Well, actually, we have conference rooms by the hour, week, day, and month, and we certainly have clients have rented spaces here going on 10 years. So we do have some
On that basis.
staying power.
Excellent.
They came in month to month. They've been here 10 years.
Obviously, they like the space, right?
Right.
They like the services, and they like the fellow tenants.
Correct.
You know, I think one of the things also, it's always interesting to know the mix of people that you get.
We always try to, we're doing this on an ongoing basis, trying to create some culture in the building. We have, fitness classes in the building. We have chair massage on Wednesdays. We have yoga on certain days, and that seems to work out well to have them feel. Well, we have a wine bar.
Yes,
We have 3 coffee latte bars, a wine bar, full kitchen, and that lends well for them to be able to work longer hours here.
Is there anything else you'd like to offer, and you're thinking down the road might be something that you'd like to bring in?
Well, I think it would be exciting to be able to work more with startups and to then bring venture capital people to come in for meetings, bring in the startups, and then have a role in between housing them and collaborating the two of them together, and
There you
perhaps
are.
be able to take positions
right.
in their companies.
Now he wants to talk marriage counseling and matchmaking, shall we call it?
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Now you also have, the front desk services, so anyone coming in also has that reception.
Right. Well, we are the front and representative for them, so that they don't really get past the counter here to our members unless the members have gone and authorized them to enter their space. So we're kind of like the gatekeepers here for all of our members.
But it's wonderful for, again, that startup or that person who's used to working from home, an accountant, a therapist, and you open the door and there you are. Whereas here, it's a much more professional atmosphere. So they have a great image for their small business, and it may just be them as opposed to, again, at the house where, you never know what's happening in and out. So it's a great atmosphere.
Yeah, we have had and still have very successful members in the building, some of them making the fastest growing list of businesses in the valley.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time. Great location, great space, and we look forward to talking to you again.
Thank you, Bridget.